Welcome back to another stream. Today we're playing Just a Conference. Oh, okay. Against the sign, I think it's this one. So ideas. This. Here, I just thought I'd take it. I could play here. But the idea is to just let him take and open up my H file. And then I get a pretty decent position here. This is also an idea. Yeah, we can play here. Just gonna castle this way. Okay. Time to think probably. Hopefully it's not too laggy. Right. Just stream this nice and proper. If he castles kingside, we attack. If he castles queenside, we attack. That's basically our whole idea. I might want to castle this way just because it's queen. Very hot. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna pause this. Hello? Okay, music is paused. Hopefully, not too much is going on. Okay, he castles. My idea is to take like this. Potential ideas of just rewriting. This idea is like here. Just trying to maneuver around. I think here is fine. There's just too much wrong with this. Tempting to just reroute the knights into better positions. Just I don't know if that's. I think we're both the highest rated in this arena. So let's see how this goes. He scored to 703. 2000 actually. It's pretty nice. We're almost there, not too far away. Currently, I'm not too focused on just gaining rating. Right now, I'm focused on just improving my mid games. And trying to see if there's anything I can improve on. Here, that seems like an interesting move, I guess. Interesting. I could play here. I could also play here now. Try and target this. That doesn't seem the best, considering it opens up a lot of businesses. There's also ideas of what? This. I like keeping the H file kind of open for me. I could also just close this and then use it for future aspects like this. Although if I open it up, he gets this, which is very annoying to me. I think. I could play here. Attack it. Protects. I get the square, and then I can use that in the future. So I think this is fine. I was looking at this and I was scared for a second, but then I realized we're protecting. Try and target this. We don't have too much time, so we gotta be a bit careful here. We could always reroute our knights. This bishop isn't doing too much. It could deliver a check here, I guess, which forces me over to b7. I saw this. So I'm gonna move over. Just so I can get out of that pin. Well, X-ray. And I don't want any discovered text coming up my way. There's also this coming. What does he do? He can't stay on that diagonal, really. This diagonal? Not that diagonal. This diagonal. Okay, I failed to make an arrow. Here works. And now I can't drop back. I could sack and then win that. Here works, I guess. He's probably planning to drop here. And then try and win my pieces that way. It wouldn't matter. I could play here. And then try and attack his knight. Think that works? Because I don't see a way for him to instantly cheese. Although he does get the g5 pawn at the end, and that's kind of annoying. Once I take the rook. Which is fine. That move seems dumb to me. I don't like it. Here. Okay, we're just gonna drop here. I was never planning to have that knight there for long. I'm just gonna use it to dislodge this good knight. And then potentially use it to weaken his king's side attack. There's also a weakness on this side. He might try and retake with the queen, though. In which case, I'm thinking of dropping to here. Okay, I guess I'm not. I guess I'm going over here. Okay. There isn't really any attack for him. I always could trade queens here with f4, which is a potential move, but I don't like how passive it is. And his rooks are more active than mine right now. That pawn, not really hanging, but it is kind of weak. Let's see, he's thinking of checkmate threats, it looks like. So, maybe I drop back to here. And then try and reroute my stuff. I still need to keep this rook from hanging. That's pretty important. He drops back here again. So, maybe something important to keep note of. Maybe I'd go here. I don't want to keep this knight here, though. I mean, this rook here. It's so weak. Maybe... How can I get rid of this piece? Here. Maybe I drop the knight back. I don't think I like dropping the knight back, though. I'm gonna attack this. Let's see how this goes. This gives me something to do, at least. I'm gonna recapture with maybe the rook. Give that something to do. And I don't think he has too much counterplay for that. Yeah. There is a bit of an issue with my king's safety, but my king should be safe for a while now. His king is pretty exposed, actually. This gives me this opportunity in the future. That's why I'm playing it. His pieces are working pretty nicely. There is the idea of checkmate for me somewhere. Because his back rank is so weak, I guess. He only has one rook on the back. It is doubled up, though. That's something to keep note of. But his king is kind of exposed. He doesn't have a c-pawn. My king is tucked away on a1. I could play here. Doubling up the rooks. on the back rank. It's pretty nice, pretty useful. And then, oh, it's the server. Uh, I could play here. Attack the pawn, uh, and bishop. I'm gonna build a safety net for my king first. Just opening up one square, just so I can always escape. Because that is a major weakness on my part. So, and it did allow him to, I think, he can take this. Actually, no, he can't because it comes to check. So that's good to know. He's being very, very aggressive here. So I drop a pawn in order to gain an attack on the back. Maybe I go for this now. Although I drop the f-pawn. Actually, I'd love to get rid of his queen though. We'll see how this goes. It drops the f-pawn actually, but it does not because there's d3 check, and that wins a rook. And that is pretty devastating to me. He goes there, which threatens checkmate. It's not guaranteed though. I could play here. I could play here, here. I can just move up as well. I think this is the safest. It opens up a lot of squares. Although it does open that. Very annoying. Here I guess. Hopefully this is not too bad. This allows me to protect from a7 in the future. He drops all the way back. All the way. I don't know how much I like that. For him. It drops this pawn. It drops a knight. I mean, I could attack here. Kick him out. Check. I don't think there's too much. I don't know what to do. There's so much going on. Okay, I'm gonna try trade off the knight rooks. So this goes. Because obviously that's something. That's progress. There's a lot of like checkmate ideas, so that's kind of scary. Because he could probably take with the rook, not with the rook. The bishop on c6. What to do? What to do? Think on his time. That's very important. There are ideas of rook to e8, I guess. But I don't think that works, considering that I have the immediate attack. Rook to e8 would win the queen. But I think only temporarily. And let me drop back to here. This prevents rook to e8. There is no Queen of England. Oh, is there queen sack? There's a queen sack here. Oh, he should find that probably, considering that he's 1200. No, he doesn't. I mean, 2000. Not 1200. It's way better than 1200. I'm kind of nervous because there's so much going on down here that. Oh, so check. Hopefully I'm not getting too cocky here and running away. Oh, too much time. Check. I don't think our opponent has too much going on here. Check. Maybe I'm able to run him down into a corner. Think. Here. Sure. I'm gonna take the pawn. Forbidden fruit. Check. Doesn't look good. Let's go here. It's fine, I guess. Covers the d8 square. Very important. There's also ideas of rook to here, and then threatening checkmate, I guess. Well, not checkmate, but like a lot of bad stuff. Also ideas of just pushing up the pawn. Here we are. He can't take this pawn because bad things will happen to him. I think. Hopefully. Hopefully he's too scared to take it. I do not like having a minute left. That is very, very nerve-wracking. There's ideas of here someday. And then trying to triangulate my pieces over. I think he can take. But we'll see how very important. Yeah, he found it. Okay. Check. Here. Here. Worst case, I can draw him. I think. Here. Check. Protects the rook. If he just drops back, I think it's almost a draw. Check. Here. Checkmate. Let's play here. This is fine. It is scary, but at least it covers the square. Okay, let's play check. No, not that. Not that. Oh my god, that's scary. Check. Jump back to here. Thank you. Let's play here. Maybe I could have played c5, but I don't know. Still very, very scared. That's good to know. Check. Fuck. Oh my god. That is not what I meant to do. Mouse slipped. Okay. Some bullshit. Maybe I can win on time. We'll see. It's taking way too long, though. Is there increment? Why is he getting time? Ah, that's so sad. I was winning, and then I choked. I didn't even choke, I misslipped. We'll see. Mouse slipped. I have to get choked, I'll be right back. And we get the other 2,000, okay. Is this another Sicilian? Really? What the hell? Maybe I meant to play just straight up d4 here, but we'll see. Ideas of playing d5 are very strong. Although he's going for this, so that's an idea. What? What the hell? What are you doing, bro? Okay, I take on with queen here. This is pinned, so I see this as a win. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Just trying to protect ourselves. There. You might take like that. It's kind of scary. Like I said, it's scary. Hopefully we didn't overextend ourselves with the queen being directly in line of fire. There's also the threat of this being weak. Do this, I guess. Oh! Oh, I see the idea. I see the idea. Well, at least that's it. Whoa, what? Okay. Actually, no, that makes sense. Let's see how this goes. It's kind of his own idea against himself, but we'll see. I can't really play it because it just goes here. Actually, I can, because I drop back. Take his response. Let's see. When am I rook's gonna drop? Should probably drop back here. Let's go here. It's gonna play here probably. Damn, okay. Very, very good. This feels much stronger than this guy. It's kind of annoying because of the last game, but we'll see. Very strong up tactics with this Sicilian here. I will play this. Actually, no, that comes with check. Oh, that's bad. Oh, he doesn't see it. Okay. He could have taken because it comes with check, and then I have to move away. And then he can check again, and then just kind of evolve my boss, and then I have to surrender. Not good. Not good. Also not good. Yeah, I'm just gonna surrender because I want to get into the next game. There's no point in continuing this one. I did blunder the game too much. I gave away too much in the early game. That was an interesting tactic. I needed to develop my knight first before I was going to bring up my queen that early. That way, so I don't get into things like that. Interesting. I'm still gonna play it. Kill them all. I'm just gonna cancel. I do not care. Very interesting. I think I can play here. I should build up a bit of area. This is gonna become very weak here. Maybe I'll play Knight out and then try and play for d5. Also, he can play this. That's kind of scary. I don't know. So I'm gonna kill that idea. And here, there's a move. I'm gonna try and use the C pawn to push for D. His knights are okay. They're not doing too much though. There's this, I guess. But I might. I don't know. I don't like his knights being here because they're so active. Takes snakes. Not good. Okay. He has a lot of space on the dark squares. Kind of scary. That's quite peculiar. I could also try and trade off his light squared bishop. His dark squared bishop is useless forever. Like, that is not going anywhere. I could probably even try taking it with, like, knight here, or pushing the h1s. But yeah, I'm trading off this bishop. And then I'm going to attack his king side. This pawn is falling so fast. Because he has to move... Well, actually, no, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go here. Okay. This is doing absolutely nothing because it's never moving. He wants to take my knight. What the hell? Freaky boy. Could play here. Okay. This seems fine. There's ideas of this, but, like, why? Okay. Future plans involve going to f5 with the knight, going to g6 with the knight, possibly corralling the knight over to another square, like this one, and then using the queen over here. Also potential of moving this knight to here. What the hell? This seems so dumb. What the fuck? Okay. I have no idea what he's playing. I lose 15 rating points if I lose this. Okay. Very interesting. But this guy does not seem that good. I probably could have played a5. Or maybe that's what he was thinking. Okay. He's gonna win the a-pawn, but I won a rook. So, I don't think that's that much of an issue. Let's play here. Go for this square. Very nice square to be on. Again, very nice square. I'm gonna attack here first, if I can move my rook. Force him back. What the fuck? Okay, this guy is not taking nothing. I'm gonna go here. Giving up the idea of playing knight to c4 and just going straight for the pawn. Ideas for him include playing b1 with the knight. Another idea for me is to drop the bishop back to f8 and then target the a3 pawn with my rook and my bishop at the same time. Okay. This seems fine. Okay, he's going for a pawn break over there. I don't care too much. Like, at all. We're going to drop back to here. Actually, his b1 knight is protecting it, but it's going to be attacked very soon when I get to knight here. I'm going to take back. I think I should take back, because I will need to defend myself soon. So here. Actually, he's about to get his queen trapped. If he doesn't move it out. Okay, his queen is getting trapped. Thank you very much. And that should be GG's. I don't know if they want to keep playing after that. There we go. This is very winning for me now. He can try and move out his bishop somewhere, but I just take it. Oh, he's still playing. Okay. Oh, he's done. It's a fork of the rook and the knight. Next game. So we're 1 for 3. It's not too bad. The lower rated players are getting worse opponents, so they'll win faster, I guess. Pawn is in the grasses. Hard defense, okay. Are they gonna play this variation? Okay. Not a defense. Give it back. I don't know this. So, man, they're playing fast. They're very overthinking. Let's play here. Very well. I'm gonna play here. This enforces the d5 square as much as it did before, but it's just looking nicer. I'm gonna play here instead of here, because I might want to castle that way. Let's prevent any shenanigans. I actually like this idea. What's that too? But let's go here. Very peculiar. I mean, like, it's understandable gameplay. Takes. That's not good. Takes. And come out of that trade. Pretty nicely. I'm gonna just keep reinforcing my view of the king side right now. I'm probably okay. I'm castling queen side right now. He does have some agendas over here, but they're not very strong. Like, it's going to take him a long time to get an actual attack going. And with that in mind, I am thinking of dropping the queen back. Because the queen is very, very nice for here. And it gives me a very nice backup for this cannon that I'm building. I also could have dropped... that's protected. Okay, I can go here, actually. That's a very nice square. I actually like that a lot. What is he doing? It's being very odd. I could try and break him through. He's got no real attack, I think. This is discovery attack. Take, and I'm getting in. I like that. This is also hanging if he doesn't do anything with it. He could try this, but it doesn't work. He has to either move here to try and protect it. And even then, it's just losing a queen. Because I have 2 attackers and he has no defenders. So he has to trade off that knight. And I'm getting in. I like that. There are also ideas of checking first. But it's fine. I have check. Check. Actually, no, I fucked up. I didn't think. Oh, he's dumb. It's okay, he's dumb. He didn't see it. Okay, he could have taken with the knight. Okay, let's drop to here. This, I guess. I definitely blundered that bishop. It's okay. We're playing super fast. That is my excuse for blundering that very easily findable move. Well, yeah, it's just a blunder. I was seeing if there was any ideas with, like, my knight, but no, there isn't. This guy should probably surrender if he's very nice and kind to me. I don't want to play this out because it is going very, very fast. Oh, okay. Do I take here? Okay, drop a check first. Thank you. Don't forget, I have the knight protecting stuff, so I should be fine. H... Or no, I should push my F pawn first, and then push my H pawn, and that should cover a pretty decent amount of stuff. H... Here. This is just so I can prevent this. And this, I guess. He moved his pawns, and then moved his rook that was supporting him. Genius. Absolutely genius, man. Do I actually want to take? Like, I could play here, I guess. I'll take it, fine. I'll take the bait. There's this, idea. This is protected, so don't worry. I guess you could play here, but I just put... Okay. Congrats, dude. You're a genius. This is still fine. Here looks fine. Don't see any traps, tricks, or anything. Okay. Actually, his knight is almost trapped. Very odd. I kind of want to move this. His bishop is still here. That's crazy. How can I play this? I could do this. Here, here, check. Here. Check, here, check. Here. Here. That seems too complicated. I don't want to do that. I could just play here, but I do like the square, actually, for my bishop. Be too careful with this knight. I could play here. Attack the knight. Also pretend to double up the bishop. Okay, we're gonna play here. Idea is protecting this pawn, protecting this bishop. This bishop limits a lot of things, and it covers like a ton of our squares. Okay, so he's trying to be sneaky about it. Let's play here. I could play here, but I don't like opening the king that much. There's a massive threat of here, I guess. Okay. Actually, this is bad. Yeah, I saw that afterwards. But I think we're still fine here. I think we have restricted enough pieces. This is a free pawn. Well, it's not a free pawn, but I like this a lot, considering our situation. I did blunder this pretty badly, as usual. Pin that. I still have to here. Or not. What the? Okay. Thought that was pinned. Man, I'm just blundering everything today. I blundered that one game, and I blundered... I don't really blunder the other game. Against the... Can I not just take this? Okay. Well, I guess we're not blundering anymore. The hell? I mean, I'm still threatening a ton of shit. Actually, let's calculate. Here, here. It is a light square. But you could play here. And that is kind of scary. Get this. Gets promote. Takes. And that's also kind of scary. Scary. Shiver me timbers. Um, this is a move, kind of. Not really. Just take it. Okay. I do not like this pawn. I do not like this pawn. I do not like this pawn. Did I ever tell you guys I don't like this pawn? Takes. This is a very, very greedy move that I feel it might be needed, so I can push my pawn to the future. This guy is like not amazing, so there is always the chance of him winning. Also, this covers this square, so I need to keep that in mind. Right here. It's actually Wonder's piece, but let's go here. I'm gonna threaten check. Okay, check me first, and then I take the piece. Check. Here. What the hell? Okay, let's see how this goes. I could always win this. If I get lucky. Actually, I'm gonna give up that pawn. I'm gonna move here. Very lucky that that's a check. Okay. I don't like that I have no background characters. If I had background characters, that'd be very nice. He's throwing? Question mark? Here? He might give up the piece. Let's go all the way down here, and then try and wait for that. He does have this move. And I could just move my pieces all around. Around. There's a check here. That's a pin. Actually, no, that's not a pin. Okay. I am very illiterate today in chess, I guess. Okay. See how it goes. You might squander stalemate. We'll see. Now he knows what check there. See if he runs. Now I got it. Well done. Damn, that's what points. Okay. I'll get it back by being 2,000 later. Ooh, an 1800. The fuck? He's just gonna... Okay. Okay, we're gonna play a4 to prevent... I mean, a5 to prevent d4. And then I'm just gonna attack this pawn, I guess. Because it's not doing too much with it. Although it does encourage f4. Which isn't the best. Okay, bishop f4, I can handle that. Yeah, this is fine. Open the bishop. I need a castle, though. because he could be very aggressive like that. That's coming. This is coming. He has a lot of pressure. I might want to queenside castle this game. Let's see how this goes. His defense kind of gets broken up. Let's see if we can win the c4 pawn. If that happens, then we have a pretty big advantage on the queen side now, because his pawn chain becomes extremely weak in the center, and very kingside focused. So we just need to keep that in mind. I might want to play like bishop to d7, just so I have the prospects of castling someday. Queenside. Okay, he gives up the pawn. I mean, placement, which is very nice. And then he plays that, which is like, ooga booga. I have peace. I attack with peace. I could move. I could also just accept it and castle. Although that welcomes a lot of unwelcome things into my life. So I can fight that. So I'm just going to queenside castle and take with that pawn. And be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Any other things I can do to be happy? Not really. We're just gonna castle here, and then attack on the queenside, I guess. I mean kingside, because that is where it seems like he's very fond of destroying. Actually, I could have let him take and just been happy that he can't castle, actually. That would have been way better, now that I think about it, because we do protect H pawn, H rook. And we castle queenside, and then be so happy. And then destroy his center. So yeah, that is going to be my goal. Ideas. Okay, it's just castle. There are ideas that are not so pleasant for me. I really like my bishop, so I'm going to drop it back. Actually, I don't need to. I can just drop it here. This falls pretty easily to bishop takes. Okay. I'm going to line my rook up so I can play this check someday with my bishop and protect it. And then be very, very happy. Although he could just play that. Okay, he's going to take with the queen, I guess. No. No interest in that. Okay. I could always play here, and then just be excited. Honestly, I'm not too upset if he does take the pawn. Take the pawn. I'm probably just going to drop back here, though. I'm very interested. Okay, let's play here. Take the pawn. Take the pawn. Take the pawn. Because he has no threats over there. My knight covers a8. And he is about to experience a massive reality check with his king safety. Like, he has no pawns in front of his king. That is kind of funny. It's all pieces. I guess he has, like, the F through D pawns, but, like, that is not enough compensation to ward this type of aggression. So. And I think he is understanding the issue right now. Oh, okay. Is that a dumbass move? It looks like a dumbass move. I'm gonna call it a dumbass move. Just seeing it like this. Okay. Either way, I am destroying his pawn chain. I mean, I guess I could put him in and then trade future. But not right now. Not yet. I still have a lot of pieces to take. When I move my knight, it does give him the opportunity to defend, I guess. I have to move my pieces back, I guess. Back here. Which is fine, there isn't too much wrong with that move. Honestly, his queen is about to get trapped. It's kind of funny. Don't worry. Up next is playing for d5 with the knight. He can't take with the bishop because he loses the queen. If he takes... can I play this now? Because he does get this. I think I could still play it. Although I might not want to. Okay. Let's play here. Try and cut more squares off from the king. It's kind of the main goal right now. Just isolate the king's squares, because that will give us a pretty good chance of checkmate if the king can't just move anywhere. What is next? Ideas. Well, he's probably gonna try and move his knight. Okay. I didn't even mean knight, I meant rook, but yeah, still that works. I could try removing my rook out of the way, I guess. Rook sack? Takes, check. I don't think I have a rook sack, actually. I'm gonna move here. Attack his bishop. He blocked his own rook right now, so it's very weak. Okay. I still don't think this is an actual threat. So let's just play it. Worst case, I'm up 2 pawns. Oh, he hangs his queen, okay. You didn't realize that? It's kind of funny, as in 1900, you don't, well, almost 1900, you didn't realize your queen's saying. It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. You're fine. You're totally not getting knighted here. You can take the rook. It's okay. I think he was getting mated in like a few moves. Okay, plus 7 points, not bad. Almost making up for the 11 that I lost. It's already been an hour, that's crazy. Oh, at 1200, okay. I get no points from this. Oh, this is so bad. I better not blunder or something. Okay. I guess I can drop my knight out. Okay, he has no idea how to play this. Like, what the fuck? What is that? Does that just lose a knight? No, because it's a check. Lucky ass check. Actually, it does almost lose a knight. He has to play there, and then he somehow escapes. I could take, but I don't know if I want to trade my bishop. Whoa. Sure, it is an arena, so I want to play quick games. Let me play here, just in case he tries to play something sneaky. I don't have a dark sword bishop. That is going to be annoying, but it's fine, I guess. I can target this pawn pretty freely. There's this, and then there's that. Okay. Does that actually do anything? I don't think so. We're gonna target this next. Or not. Here we go. I probably should have played h3, trying to prevent any developments of his bishops, because that would be a pain in the future. And I'm not trying to have a pain in the future. Okay. Anything else interesting? I'm going to play here. He's going to play here or here. And I'm going to drop my bishop back. No? Okay, he has no idea how to play his opening, I think. Like, I don't know how to play the opening. But, like, he has no idea what he's doing. All of his bishops are, like, very teed off. Do you actually want to play here? Also, what is this bishop doing? What the fuck? Is he gonna drop it? He fianchettoed the bishop? Question mark? Okay, bro. You do you. Here. I really want to take his pawns. So I'm gonna drop this and discover attack. So this will be fun. He is defending absolutely nothing. What the hell? What are you doing, bro? You've ruined your own best piece. That's kind of funny. How do you ruin your best... actually, no, I'm going to take a queen. I'm fine. There are ideas of, like, bishop to e6. Okay. Enjoy. What do you mean? Is it... What do you mean? Don't want to do that just yet. Is chess disabled? Hold on. I was just gonna play here. Ooh, there actually is a bit of a threat. Oh, people can't type? Let me see if I can fix that. What is he doing? Studio mode. Settings. People should be able to type in chat. That's weird. Let's see. This looks fine. I want to play here. He has that threat, I guess. Again. I just need to keep in mind that this bishop here is a bit deadly with the rook. But it should be fine, although this pawn is going to be a pain in my ass in the future. So subscriber mode is. Oh, good. I don't know what is happening. Oh, yeah, he's going for checkmate. Kind of a dull move, really. So inspired. Any ideas? I mean, actually, this doesn't even do much. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't see that as a threat. Check here. Check here. And then what? What is your plan? You have no plan. You have no plan, no hope, and you are done. Okay. Congratulations. Do I actually want to take that? I do, but I don't. He takes with the bishop, and then I'm kind of annoyed. Okay, I'm taking this. This is actually probably not the best thing, considering that. Let's play here. Okay, also this pawn is here. Okay, checks, fine. Understandable. I think it's that checks. He might try and bring his rook over, which would be a good move for him. I'm also running my king over slowly, because there's actually a decent amount of protection over here. It actually gives me a lot of protection from the rooks with the pawns there. The queen and the bishops are another thing, but it shouldn't be too bad. I don't see too much wrong. And no, he can't take. Um, okay, this is fine. Oh, it's good. Um, I want to take here, but I can't. Or can I? I don't know. This is super complicated. And here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. Okay, that's fine. Here, here. Okay. I don't even know if I'm winning at this point. Like, I'm up a pawn, so I guess I'm winning in that aspect, but I'm also getting, like, hunted down right now. Um, sure you want to do that? You sure you want to do that? Here, I don't think it actually defends anything, so... Because here takes... Here, I was... everything. So that's a pretty good move, I guess. There's also another move to checkmate. Here, here... No. I need protection. I could go here. Prevent that. So here, 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 here. There's also this, which is very bad. It's a fork on the king. Fork. Okay, going here. Because of that fork, I'm probably losing. He might see it. Oh, he doesn't see it. Okay, he's dumb. No, he's just on a good block. Is this fine? Not really. Is this fine? No, because it's skewer. Is this fine? No, hangs a piece. Well, actually, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Okay, this is also this. Take it upon. Here, and then skewer, here, skewer. Uh, I could go here. I could go here. Let's see if this is a draw, actually. I have a queenside or kingside majority, although he does have a pass pawn on the left side, and that's going to be a major issue if I don't deal with it pronto. He does have a lot of checks. Here. I don't see an easy way for him to win. I think it might be just a draw, which is very bad because I do lose like 8 points. But it's better than losing 16. Actually, if we place here, I might drop it here. No, because we get this repetition. Okay, I draw. New game. Okay. 1700, okay. Oh, very... one of the obscure lines of the Kara. Okay. Okay. You don't want to drop your bishop back, unless you're drawing back to here, which is probably the best move, but this is pretty good. I could take, but I don't want to. I could move my f-pawn, but f-pawn is very, very weak, and not always the best to move. That is very weak. I also want to possibly play here, because I have the desire to push for c5. And then, so this is threatening this, so he's probably going to play here, which is kind of scary, but I have the move e6. So we're going to play directly into c5 here, trade, and then play here. He's going to build a massive pawn chain, but he's also just blocking all of his pawns. So he's going to have to be careful. I'm going to try and block in his own bishops, because if I can build a chain here, that's very, very nice for me. I might reroute my bishop out. It's also this idea, I guess. He's trying to advance on the queen side? What the fuck? Okay, we're playing a5. I do not want to deal with that bullshit. Okay. That's going to be a pain, though. Him getting into here is not nice. I don't like that at all. Okay, I think I need to play here. Just because of how annoying his pawn chains will be in the future, I just need to play there. Like, this is not how you're meant to play against the Caro, but, I mean, it's fine, I guess, for now. Okay, he's definitely overextending. This is kind of an issue, but not really. He just has a lot of space, and that's so annoying. That pawn's not here. In case anyone's wondering. If I play, there it is. So I'm going to play here. That knight is protecting me from a lot of things. Just trying to build into it. So I'm going to build out of it. Knights are going to be so king on this. It's insane. I have the double knight versus the double bishop, and I think this is going to just be a double knight landscape. We're keeping my knights alive are going to be so vital. Because they're just going to jump around into the position and dominate. Wow, letting me get that is very interesting. He's trying to castle queenside? Question mark? What? Okay, I'm going to play here so I can avoid this fork. Okay, I guess I don't avoid it. There's this. Which is fine. Which is a fork in itself. Fair enough. Good job seeing that. I'm just gonna play here. And then pretend nothing happened. Or maybe I play here instead. And then deal with it by hand. Okay, this seems fine. He takes the pawn, okay. I didn't expect that. We go here. Or not. I don't want to deal with that right now. This looks fine. Maybe play here, try and guess hand castle. He can castle, which is very annoying. I don't know, I might just be having an off day today. If he takes, I can take like that. He might be forgetting. So I'm gonna do this. He might take. And then he's kind of fine that. Okay, yeah, he goes there. This is still a 4, kind of. Winning is fine. Now you have double Darksword Bishops. And then I'm gonna try and win his rook here. And he's gonna castle, and then I'm thinking of possibly playing like... He has to castle here, or else he loses a rook. And therefore, the game. Or not, okay. I'm gonna play here. No, I just turned into that. So I play here first. And then I can play here. No, he plays that. Ay, ay, ay. What the fuck? Why would you let me take that? So I'm gonna take here. Probably gonna move. I think I'm winning now? I don't know. This is a very annoying position. Takes. I think I have to drop back to here so I can take that pawn in the future. You might play here. Okay. Okay, ping him up. Okay. I do want to kind of take that. Let's see. Man, okay. Check, move, check, takes. This is not good. Check. Play here, my rook. I run into this, I guess. Here? Or I could play here. I'm giving it my rook for a pass pawn, that's pretty strong. Or I could take this, and then run it up. Because it's very nice to have a potential outlier. Here, check. Here, check. And that's what I'm worried about. Here, all checks, and then at the end he wins my piece, and then he gets everything. And that's very, very bad. Same thing happens here. Check, here. And at the end I win that pawn, but he gets this, actually. It's not bad. I like that. Although my bishop is getting bitched out right now, should be fine. You should be able to calculate that as like a 1700. You should be able to see that line. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, he sees it. Check here. No, he doesn't see it. I expected more. Here, I actually run my way up, but I don't like that because it gives way too much delay. This might be a draw. Which is annoying because I don't like losing points, but it's fine, I guess. Again, 4 is better than losing so many more. What do you mean you're not doing that? I'm thinking of playing here. Oh, that's a checkmate threat. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to play here. This, and then I take. I have to play here. There's also this, I guess. Somehow staying alive. Staying alive. Okay, I'm gonna play here, try and make my way up, but I think every move from here is forced out. And that's very, very sad. Check here, check. Thankfully, here, here, here. Oh, okay, that's a fine move as well. Well done. I didn't see that. Well done. Also nice. You should be able to just put out. One square too short. Well, two probably, because I have to trap back. And then with the piece. But yeah. That should be almost checkmate. No, it should be checkmate too. Checkmate is on c8 right now, which my opponent does not find. We also checkmate here. Okay, one more time. Doesn't find it. Okay, well done. Out of 1900s. I should flock in, I guess. Like, no point. Ooh, another 2000 joint. Interesting. BHP. Okay, we get a reverse Karo. Well, Karo, but I'm white. Very interesting. If I remember right, the idea is playing here, and then trying to develop around it. See how this goes. Okay. If he takes my knight, I'm fine. Like, that's not an issue at all. Honestly, this is more of an issue for him, because I'm about to just start battle ramming, bulldozing into his king side. So, here, here, check, here, 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 here. Okay. Does that actually help him? I don't know. Let's find out. Don't want to give him that. So, way to defend could be here, setting up a move there. That's pretty nice. Is this idea, I guess? Check here, takes here, here. It's kind of scary because it wins a rook in some situations. Check here, here. Do I actually want to take drops? And then he has a pretty big issue with me on the queen side, actually. So he has to take, unless he wants to like suffer a massive weakness on his side. We'll see how this goes. There we go. Do I want to keep the queens on the board? I think so. Just so I can casually maneuver around without too much worry. Attacking ideas go king side primarily, although there are ideas of just winning over everything. I'm not. No, thank you. Not interested. Maybe I could have played here, trying to promote weakness, but it's fine, because he would have had an idea of playing e5 if I promoted that too soon. Let's go here. Try and push for this. There is the idea of f5 trying to kick me out. There's also the idea of going for c5. But I think f5 is more active for me. This is possible, but I'm just going to kick it out, I guess. I probably should have played h3 first, just to try and kick him out first. However, it's fine. There are ideas of very, very bad things for me if I'm too quick in castling queenside, which I'm probably going to do. if he starts attacking over here. I'm about to deliver a massive attack, but this bishop is going to be a monster because it controls all of the white squares right now. So I could try pushing it back. Let's go here. Setting up the opportunity to queenside castle and kingside castle, and also push pawns and start a massive attack on his king side. There isn't too much I can do at the moment. Like I could take with the bishop and try and sacrifice, but it doesn't do too good because he still has the move f6, which opens his queen up to the g7 square, which prevents a lot of the checkmating ideas that I have. Also, his bishop probably can go to like e4 and develop some interesting ideas there in trying to suit like just like roosting and waiting. He does have ideas like trying to push his queenside pawns like down to a4 and then possibly also pushing b4 with a rook behind it. He goes directly into b4, which is very odd. I probably wouldn't suggest that, considering that I haven't made my decision on where to castle yet. Like, I could still castle here pretty easily. I guess he has this move, but that's about it. So I'm gonna just... Do I want to? Sure, this commits me to kingside castling, though. I just have to keep that in mind. Or I can stay in the middle and lift up my king and then castle manually, if I need that in the future. He goes there, which, I don't know. I don't recommend. Castle, and then he drops back. Blah, blah, blah. Here, here, here. Here. I guess is a threat, because it's a pin. But that's about it. It's not too much of a threat right now. This is a move, but I don't want to make that move just yet. It's too premature. So I'm going to just get castle here. Potential moves include moving back to a1 with another rook, and then also fortifying c1. I might want to move my bishop, actually, possibly to cancel out his own dark squared bishop, and then go for something on the king side. Although I can't really do too much. The knight is more of a positional piece, whereas the bishop is very tactical in these types of positions. Because of their pinning ability and X-rays. So, although that title idea does switch throughout closed positions where bishops are very positional and not that good unless in some situations like a break. And knights are very, very positional. Not positional. Tactical in those positions. Because you got to be very aware of where the bishop, where the stuff is going. I need to keep in mind that I can't play anything to b1 because of his bishop just taking it. That is one of the risks of playing so early on, trading the bishops. Well, bishop for a knight, because you don't know the type of game that you're going to get. This guy is being super, super passive here. Not even passive, he's just taking forever. So, let's see how this goes. Very long thing. Last move he had... It doesn't tell me. Hi, Apex. I did a lot of time. Oh, you took something? Okay, takes the pawn. I was thinking of just possibly taking this, now that I look at it. Although there's the idea of here. And then that is kind of scary on its own right, but I'm going to take it anyway. It loses a bit of defense on the pawn chain. Well, just destroys my pawn chain, but I have a pretty strong pawn structure right now, I guess. Strong is probably not the best word, but stable. It's definitely stable. Um, uh, let's see. He's going to take with the bishop, which is something to keep in mind. Kind of want to take this spot. If he trades that bishop with the dark squares, and then I get dark square dominance, that is very, very nice for me. But I don't think it's going to happen. I could trade. He takes. I go here. Here. His pawn? I don't know. Because here, and then I bring this in. I'm not threatening any checkmates right now. But I don't know. I could push the H pawn, and that'd be pretty deadly. Okay, let's go with it. I don't know if this works. Worst case, it doesn't work at all, and I'm just losing again. Best case, I'm winning, and I'm fine. I have the ideas of just pushing a lot of stuff here and keeping his king in this corner. He can't really drop his knight back to his bishop back to h7 without running the risk of just getting bullied out. Nande? This is not good. Question mark? What to do. I want to take his bishop away. Like, he doesn't... No bishop privileges for you. So it's here. It's forced his bishop out. Just go somewhere that's not here. He could play here. And I'm going to play here. And then I'm going to go here. And then I think I'm winning. I don't know. We'll see. I am up a decent amount of pawns. Because I won 2 pawns in that exchange for the bishop. And I have a pretty decent amount of pressure. He could actually play bishop to f8. That does look a bit scary, however I do have ideas. Bishop to f8, here. Looks fine. Although he might try and play bishop to f8 to g7, try and protect his pieces. Here. So I'm not allowing that. I'm gonna just play here. Although there is a... No, there isn't. I was thinking of this move. Seeing if there's anything there, but I don't think so. Because I could take with that. And this is coming, and he is kind of screwed. Although I don't have this check anymore. So this might be a bit of an annoying move. Okay, takes. Am I worried? Not really. Here. This looks fine. There is bishop. Do I give him 2 pieces? No. Because this is a threat. He plays bishop there, actually. Which wins... Okay. Well done, I didn't see that. Here. Can't take, because that takes. Bleh. Okay, well done. I did block in my queen. That's my fault. I haven't said this move, but... Alright, well done. I'll resign. It is 30 minutes left. I'm not gonna play it. Too many losses, and I'm just not playing this. Is there any 960 games? That's something I'd be more interested in. Okay, not for a while. There is Blitz. I like 3-0 Blitz, I guess. Because that's how it is in America mainly. So, that is a good move. Well done finding that. There is the opportunity to play here, but I think I just lose. First off, just go to check. Oh, okay. Kind of a test of theory. Let's play here. You could check, I guess, but I'm gonna play here. Okay, castle checks, fine. Here. Not there. Here. Yeah, hung that piece again. Okay. What is this check, actually? Which is actually pretty deadly. Guess I'll have to play here. There isn't any checkmates with this, but it is pretty deadly. Because it prevents me from walking out. You might not notice that it's protected. I didn't even notice, I just noticed that. Here. Okay. Really? Killer. Trade the bishop and play here. Another pawn hanging. Oh my god, I'm just hanging every pawn today. Attacking the bishop. Two pawns hanging already. Not bad. Oh, okay. Play here. Really? Okay. There. Okay. Just have to look back. Maybe we can double up on the c file and then come up with like some plan. I don't like him being there. Get out of this area. I need to double up on the c file. Well, okay. Thank you. Ideas involve e4 with the knight on c1. I mean, c3. And that pinning everything. Also leads to a fork. So that's a fork, and okay, thank you. That's not that difficult. Okay. Knight, India. Different move order, but it does not matter. Let's play this one. Fianchetto. Fianchetto. He has his queen on that move, on that square, so I'm going to play for a C pawn break. I might want to play H. I mean A3. Okay, let's go here. This isn't too scary. Let's play here. Win its piece. We'll trade, I guess. Open up the bishop. Really? He doesn't take it. Okay. Here. Potential. Let's play here and here. This is just to open up the bishop and place our knight in a pretty good square. Potentially take his bishop. Another square. Interesting. He's going here? No. Okay. I don't think that's good enough. This is saying we need to keep that in mind. Okay, let's play here. This protects that, so we don't have to worry about it. He's fine for now. Potential ideas of that. And that chops my knight, so I have to be careful. So let's play here. Remaneuver my knight over. This knight is pretty weak, it's only protected by the bishop. White has a lot of space, but they might have some trouble keeping it if they lose this pawn back here. And that happens when this bishop gets overloaded. And I'm thinking of possibly playing here. Just trying to break open the center chain a little bit. Not too much that I can't actually defend it, but just pushing in, breaking it up. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Interesting. Let's not get trapped down there. That is a very real thing. We could get trapped. Next move would probably be here, and then trying to break open his cocoon. Let's see. Maybe I want to play h8. h8 is a move. My knight is suffocating. I do not like this. Let's play this knight. Okay. Hanging that pawn is actually pretty bad. I needed to play here. Although that's fine, I guess. I could play here then. Let's play check. Here. He should take with the queen, actually. I'm going to take with the bishop. He plays here, and then checkmate. So it's probably a bad move. There's also ideas of knight to c6. I don't like that. So I have to take the knight. Check. Checkmate is forced if he takes with the queen, I think. So I could take that. And it's very, very not nice. If he takes with the queen, I'm gonna take the knight. He doesn't? Okay. This is still not very nice. Here, threatening this. Threatening. He has ideas, but not. Okay, a few moves. Check. Okay, I was thinking. Oh, this guy's higher than me, I just noticed. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, plays there. I need to do something about that. I cannot. Okay, I did not do something about that because I blundered. But it's okay. It's like 7 seconds. I don't think he's getting it. I could have played here. And I will. Okay. Here. No, thank you. Takes. Okay. I didn't need to waste so much time. But it's okay. We're number 3rd. Or we're tied for 3rd at least. Somewhere. What else? Kara, again. Classical. Do it. Let's drift back. This knight is going to be a pain in the future. We trade off a bishop if he drops it. There. What the hell? Oh, wait, this is a different bishop. I thought it was the other bishop. There is a kind of weakness over here. We have to be a bit careful. He's thinking of sacrifice idiots, but my knight comes up. So. Okay, he's trying it now. Again. I'm just gonna play here. I could have protected the queen either way, but I'm fine. He's gonna have to remove his knight unless he wants to lose it. I think this is a line that is very, very tough. The fuck? What do you mean? Why are you taking? Okay, so your entire goal was to take and then give up? Okay. Uh, check is a possibility. Check. Okay, I'm gonna play here. Okay, okay. I see, I see. And this is why I play this. Okay. Good one. Check. Take, take. Man, I thought I avoided all the traps in the sign. Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. That's probably a mistake. I'll take by here, and I'll hang the piece, and take this piece, and this is not good. I think I should learn the rook, probably. Yeah, if he plays c5, I mean c7. Good job winning a rook. Let's play here, he plays here. Oh, can you play like this? Okay, still not good. We'll see. He wasted a lot of time thinking there, so. And he won a rook for 2 knights. Congratulations. And he won like a lot of safety, I guess. Well, attacking potential. But we'll see. What? Okay. Actually, I can't do that. Not yet. What's good here? Crucify that bishop and then take it over. And then be fine. You might want to. Yeah, I did. Something's up. Okay. Ole! Anything interesting? No, not really. We can drop here. No, we can't, because we're hanging a bishop. I mean, hanging a piece. Let's go here. Yes. Okay, this guy's overestimating his problems. Here. Or no, I just drop back here. Because he doesn't have this wave. Any issues? Any issues? Any issues? Issues. Tissues here. Okay, good enough. I have 2 bishops though. Okay, I still have 2 bishops. Although I'm gonna drop back to here. Hiding on h8. You might be able to flag. I'm gonna take. Don't really have much of a choice. Let's go here. Let's go back. Let's go here. Not losing. Here. Give me this. Thank you. Let's just push. I don't think he makes it in time. Oh, thank God. 0.1 seconds left. Oh my God. Oh, it was 1500. That was very nerve-wracking. Oh, okay. Ay, ay, ay. That was a mistake. I don't need to do that. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, that's one for me. Mm, didn't work out last time. I have no reason to give into that. I can't even cast it. Let's go here. I should probably just play e5. I mean e2. Here. Maybe I play d2. d2 seems more friendly to me. Yay. Let's go here. There isn't much of a threat right now from my opponent. I'm gonna take. I mean, you could take if you want. I have no fear. Uh, here. Uh, here. Okay. 15 seconds is a long time. Here, check. Kind of forces me to take with the queen. Whoa. What are you doing? Check. Can I win the piece back, I guess? What are you doing, bro? Whoa. That is even more of a whoa than before. That is a very, very bad idea. Okay. I think this is check. Me? Here? It's not checkmate. He can take with the rook, actually. Damn it. So close, but so far. Blech. He can take the rook. Yeah, I was super, super close, though. I have this next. But he has this. Here? This is next. But this is probably coming soon. Move. Move. Check. Here. Okay, now what? Here. Here. And I'm kind of screwed over. I can't even protect my pieces. That is very, very bad. I have to trade off for rook, bishop. Unless he doesn't see that that's a pain. He does, okay. I mean, you can just drop your win up shot. Oh, okay. I walked right into that one. Hold on. That's the first boss I have. It might be our first loss for Blitz. That's checkmate. Yep. Okay. Mahatma Gandhi. What? Okay. Okay, guys. So let's go. Okay. Let's go here. Pin the pawn and potential move here. It's probably gonna try and trade. Let's see how this goes. Really? Okay, I'm forced to take that kind of. Here. Okay. At least I damage his pawn structures a little bit. No, he doesn't even take that way. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Attack this pawn. Open up my rook. Oh, he hangs a pawn. Oh, he's only 13. Okay, hangs another pawn, I think. Wait, no, it's not gonna get bishop. This looks fine. I can always drop back. And then I have here, in the future. This isn't a threat, because my bishop. Here, I also have the idea of this. And then, I guess, push further. Push. I also have here, someday. Let's do that now. Try and kick him out while we can. What is the idea of that move? I do not know. Or do I understand? Here. Attack the pawn. Actually, this is hanging. Oh, this is more important. I think. You could go here. Right? Yeah. In that case, I can go here. I don't think I am. If he goes here. Okay. Here. Alright. What is next? If he takes, I take the knight. He doesn't take? He hangs a knight? I mean, that's possible. Let's see. So if I want to take, I could do this. I'll take, I guess. If he takes with the bishop, that's fine. That's pinned, actually. I want to move over here. Or here. Okay. I like this. He can drop here and here. Okay. I don't know if I want to trade rooks, considering I have the advantage. Very interesting. He's trying to drop me back. I'm gonna put here, and then do I have any threats? Not really. Probably gonna drop up here. This might be a move for him, but not really for me. Well, I guess he could play there, but it's fine. He play here first, and then there. Oh, he wonders. There we go. Pieces galore. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Guess we'll drop here. Okay. I cover the promotion square, so I should be fine. Don't want to get too many squares. Okay, just make, good. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine because you go here, here. Okay, that was a blunder, but whatever. If he's here, I can play this. Checkmate. There we go. Okay. I think this is good to stop here. Thank you guys for watching.